This is Daniela Camboni for Kitco News, continuing with our coverage from the San Francisco Hard Asset Show. Joining me now is a speaker from the show and a newsletter writer, Dudley Baker. Dudley, thanks so much for being with me.
Hey, it's my pleasure, always.
So, Dudley, we're in high price of gold right now. How do we make sense of the market? Where do we go from here?
It's been an incredible week, yeah. Price of gold and silver are hanging in here pretty good right now, but the shares are just getting killed big time. And I've always felt that I'm probably one of the more optimistic guys in the business. So it's almost intuitively I almost sense where we're going to be, and that means a couple of years down the road. But I'm still looking at a target date for me of January, February 2014. So we're roughly 15 months out. Okay. For different reasons, Fibonacci numbers, a lot of different relationships come into play.
So, Dudley, when you say a target for which price level?
Well, I don't have a price to go with that. So this is based more just on dates, roughly a date out in the future based on Fibonacci. And I'm in the camp with the most bullish guys conservatively, 2,500, 3,000 plus. Could it happen that fast? Well, it could. Okay. Right now, it doesn't look like it, but things change in a hurry.
So if we're looking at the shorter term, let's talk year end, what would be a plausible number for you?
Well, right now, with the sentiment we got on the market, I think any of us would be excited if we just get back to the 1900. It would sure be nice to be kissing the old highs of that low 1900 range, and then to have things set up for next year to really have a really super rock and roll market.
Do you think it's the strength of the U.S. dollar index that's hurting gold? Even though gold's not really hurting, Dudley, but what do you think?
Yeah, well, you still look at the U.S. dollar. It's trending up, but it's just barely trending up. So it's like it's almost maybe overpronounced to the downside in gold. But I'm impressed that gold's hanging right here and still that 1710, 1713 range right now. So we're still $32 plus, so that's pretty cool.
But when you're talking about those 2,500 levels, what would get gold to those price targets?
Good question, and I'm not sure I've got all the answers to that. But I just think it is going to happen. I think we all realize the whole world is literally in a world of hurt, and all the currencies are backed by nothing. And the day will come that gold is going to greatly outperform and rise as the only currency in the world. So it's just going to be a race to the downside with all of the currencies in the world. What's going to be the match that's going to light this fire is I'm not sure anybody knows, but I think it's out there with all the problems, and it could happen at any moment. So again, I'm just really optimistic on where I see the markets going. And of course, here at the Hard Asset Show, we've got a lot of great companies that are presenting here and showing us what they've got. And it's a matter of filtering out which of those companies really have great opportunities for investors, for my subscribers, for myself, and for all the investors in the world.
Dudley, thank you so much for your thoughts today.
Thank you. Great to be with you.
And thanks for watching our coverage from the San Francisco Hard Asset Show. We'll have more for you on Kitco.com. In the meantime, you can email me any comments or questions at newsfeedback@kitco.com, or better yet, tweet me at Daniela Camboni. Thanks for watching.